From her childhood stardom to her mental and physical struggles, this is the untold truth of Selena Gomez. Number 13, the basics. Selena Marie Gomez came into the world in Grand Prairie, Texas, in July 1992. Her father's name is Ricardo Joel Gomez, and her mom's name is Amanda Dawn, also known as Mandy Cornett. Her mother was only 16 years old when she was born. Discussing her childhood, she later said, "My mother was really strong around me. Having me at 16 had to have been a big responsibility. She gave up everything for me, had 3 jobs, supported me, sacrificed her life for me." Selena was named after the late actress and singer Selena Quintanilla Perez, who was lost in 1995. Gomez was raised in a Catholic household, but her family didn't do anything overly traditional. She stated, "We do everything that's Catholic, but we don't really have anything traditional except that we go to the park and have barbecues on Sundays after church." Her parents got divorced when she was just 5 years old, and she stayed with her mom. Selena gained a half-sister through her mother's marriage to Brian Teefy, named Gracie Elliott, and she got another half-sister, Victoria, via her dad's marriage to Sarah Gomez. In 2010, Selena received her diploma through homeschooling. Her mother was an actress, which inspired Selena to opt for a career in entertainment at a young age. Number 12, start of acting. Selena began acting when she was still a child. She auditioned for numerous roles, including The Barney and Friends, which is when she met Demi Lovato. The two were both chosen to act in the television series in 2002. Gomez played the role of Gianna, and it was her debut in the acting field. Selena noted later on, "I was very shy when I was little. I didn't know what camera right was. I didn't know what blocking was. I learned everything from Barney." She portrayed her character for a total of 13 episodes of the famous show in 2 years, but Selena was ultimately let go because she was too old to continue. Number 11, Disney Channel. Even though Selena had to move on from Barney and Friends, she found work on the Disney Channel. In 2007, she got the reoccurring role of Michaela on Hannah Montana alongside Miley Cyrus. While she was working on the series, she also appeared in the television films Arwen and What's Stevie Thinking. Selena then auditioned for the Disney Channel series Wizards of Waverly Place and got the starring role of Alex Russo. After she was picked for the character, she and her mom moved to Los Angeles, California. In the new magical show, she played a teenage girl who was the member of a wizard-filled family that had a seemingly ordinary restaurant in New York. Selena gained a significant amount of recognition through this role, which moved her into the Hollywood spotlight. She even recorded the series' theme song, Everything Is Not What It Seems. Number 10, musical beginnings. Perhaps Selena Gomez is most well known for her musical career, which began when she was still working for Disney. She assisted with a cover of Cruella de Vil for the Disney Mania 6 album, and recorded a song for the Tinkerbell movie called Fly to Your Heart. Selena also did 3 songs for another Cinderella story, in which she starred, including Tell Me Something I Don't Know. When she turned 16 years old, she signed a contract with Hollywood Records. She then recorded a song with Demi Lovato for the television movie Princess Protection Program, which came out in 2009, titled One and the Same. That same year, Gomez formed the group Selena Gomez and the Scene via Hollywood Records. Their debut album came out in 2009 and sold 66,000 copies in its first week. In 2010, her band's second record came out, called A Year Without Rain. Number 9, solo. Although Selena initially announced that she would be taking a break from pursuing her musical career in 2012, she noted in October that year that she was working on some new stuff. She released the song Come and Get It as the single for her debut solo album, Stars Dance, which came out in July 2013. It became number 1 on the Billboard Hot 200 right away and sold almost 100,000 copies in the first week. After signing with Interscope Records in 2014, Selena began working on her second album that next year. During that time, she and Zedd collaborated for the song I Want You to Know. Later that year, she released Good For You as the first single off the new record, which sold almost 180,000 copies during the first week it was out. Then Selena dropped Revival in October 2015 and put out Same Old Love as the album's second single. The third single was Hands to Myself. All 3 were at the top of the charts. In 2016, she and Charlie Puth put out the song We Don't Talk Anymore, which also reached the United States top 10. Gomez has been working on her third album since 2016, but it hasn't been titled or released to date. In 2017, she released the single It Ain't Me, along with Kygo. More recently, she put out the song Back to You. Number 8, pets. Selena Gomez is well known for her kind heart, which she has shown partially by rescuing animals. She loves dogs and decided to adopt, not shop. An excellent choice for anybody out there. But she didn't stop at one. This talented singer has numerous pups. Her first one's name is Wallace. He had parvo, a disease that can be fatal, when she first got him. But he overcame the illness with Selena's help. Her second dog's name is Fina, who was discovered alone in a parking lot by Gomez's mother. Apparently, Fina refuses to go to sleep without a special blankie and pillow and is nicknamed Diva because of it. Selena's third pooch is Chazz, who once appeared in Wizards of Waverly Place with his now owner. The fourth is Baylor, a husky mix who she adopted while she was in Canada with her ex-boyfriend Justin Bieber. Number 5's name is Chip, who Selena also got from a shelter. Lastly, she has Willie, a Labrador retriever that was left when his previous owners moved. Number 7, 90 voices. You probably know that Selena Gomez has been in several animated films, one of which was Horton Hears a Who in 2008. But do you know how many voices she did in the movie? Well, you probably wouldn't have guessed 90. That's right, Gomez voiced 90 different characters. She played the parts of the mayor of Whoville's daughters, and he apparently had a lot of kids. Selena spoke about the task, stating, "I voiced all of them. I had to change up my voice to do higher voices, and then bring it down to do lower voices. All of the mayor's daughters look different, so I play many different characters. I had never done animation, so I thought it would be cool to try something different." Number 6, films. In addition to her 90 roles in Horton Hears a Who, Selena Gomez has been in several other features. In 2011, she starred in Monte Carlo with Leighton Meester and Katie Cassidy. The movie follows 3 friends who go on a vacation to Paris, but when Selena's character is mistaken for royalty, they're taken to Monte Carlo. Gomez also plays the part of Faith in 2013's Spring Breakers with James Franco. The movie is a crime and drama film about 4 girls in college that rob a restaurant to pay for their spring break shenanigans. They find themselves in jail shortly after, but get bailed out by a dealer. Quite a change from Gomez's previous work. Selena also voiced Mavis in the Hotel Transylvania animated series, and acted in Getaway alongside Ethan Hawke and Jon Voight in 2013. In 2016, she got the role of the Phi Lambda president in Neighbors 2 Sorority Rising. That same year, she portrayed Lisa in the drama film In Dubious Battle with Nat Wolff and James Franco. Number 5, relationships. You've probably heard a lot about Selena Gomez's ex-boyfriends, but let's take a look back at her relationships with these fellow stars. She and Justin Bieber went public with their romance in 2011 at the Vanity Fair Oscars party. In late 2011, Bieber even rented the Staples Center to have a candlelit dinner with Selena on the basketball court. The two also watched Titanic after their meal. A year later, Gomez broke up with the Biebs due to distance and trust problems. But in 2013, rumors began circulating that they were back together. Even though they were seen getting up close and comfortable during this time, they didn't actually start dating again until September 2014. Just a couple of months later, Selena and Justin called it quits again. In March 2015, she dated Zedd for a short time. There wasn't much news about her love life until she began seeing The Weeknd at the beginning of 2017. But these two split up in October, and Selena was once again with Justin. After a very on-again, off-again relationship, the duo seemed to be keeping their distance in March 2018, and officially broke up in May. Number 4, lupus. One of the most challenging things Selena Gomez has dealt with during her life is lupus. For those who don't know, lupus is classified as a chronic autoimmune disease. It can affect any part of a person's body, including their organs, joints, and skin. The illness causes problems with the immune system, which makes it harder for the body to ward off various ailments, like the flu virus. Selena had been dealing with the disorder for years and was experiencing various symptoms, such as anxiety, panic attacks, fevers, and tiredness. She even canceled portions of a couple of her tours to deal with these issues. Then she began receiving kidney tests, which eventually showed it was affecting her kidneys, so she was told she needed a transplant. Luckily for the singer, her best friend, Francia Reza, decided to donate her kidney to save Selena's life. The star later stated, "It got to a point where it was life or death. Thankfully, one of my best friends gave me her kidney, and it was the ultimate gift of life, and I am doing quite well now." She added, "Not everyone is lucky enough to have a donor, and something as monumental as an organ transplant shouldn't be the best treatment option available." Number 3, charities. In addition to speaking out about lupus and trying to raise awareness about the disease, Selena Gomez participates in a lot of other charity work. In 2008, she volunteered for St. Jude's Runway for Life and became UNICEF spokeswoman for their Trick or Treat campaign that year and the next. At 17 years old, Selena became the youngest ambassador for UNICEF in 2009. She became their spokesperson once again in 2010. Selena is also a part of Raise Hope for Congo and has helped Island Dog in Puerto Rico, Disney's Friends for Change, and the Ryan Seacrest Foundation. The Good For You singer also spoke about safe driving in State Farm insurance commercials. Gomez also participated in We Day in Los Angeles, California in April 2018 and introduced a young girl who had an uncommon kidney disease. Number 2, 13 Reasons Why. Most recently, Selena has received a lot of recognition for the Netflix series 13 Reasons Why. Originally, she was supposed to star in the lead role as Hannah Baker for a film based on the novel. However, they ultimately decided to make it a show instead. Nevertheless, she played a large part in its making as one of the executive producers. For those who haven't seen it, 13 Reasons Why deals with some serious issues, including self-harm and bullying in school. So it received some backlash after people watched through the end of the first season. But Gomez noted that they stayed very true to the book. She added, "That's initially what Jay Asher, the author, created, was a beautifully tragic, complicated, suspenseful story, and I think that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to do it justice." Number 1. Breakdown in Bieber. The most recent news surrounding Selena Gomez is her emotional breakdown. She checked herself into a treatment facility for mental health in October 2018. A close source to Selena told US Weekly, "She is resting. It had been a couple tough weeks leading up to this. She is definitely improving every day. She wants to better herself every day. That's her priority. Part of the reason she had an emotional breakdown is due to her ex Justin Bieber and his new wife, Hailey Baldwin." A source of Justin stated to Life and Style, "Deep down, Justin knows Selena still has feelings for him, and that this marriage to Hailey would have upset her. He was recently spotted crying in the car with his wife and allegedly won't stop blaming himself for her breakdown." Apparently, he and Hailey have even started seeing a marriage counselor, which is really early in their relationship. But it wasn't all because of Justin's relationship. Selena was experiencing low white blood cell counts and had to go to the hospital. It was during this visit that she broke down. The issue could be due to her kidney transplant. Let's wish the best for this young star. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.